This is mutation number 45, no money, more problems with Fenix P2. And today, this one is going to be 100% Taldarin, which is it was extremely hard. The hard part was not the enemy, it's the my other units attacking. So you cannot let the shells attack, because if the shells attack, then it's no longer 100% Taldarin. So keeping the shells far away was really challenging. This took over 50 attempts, and each attempt didn't end early. So it's like each attempt was like 15-20 minutes. It took so many tries. I lost track of time just going after this over and over. And this required quite a lot of luck, because if the waves spawn at unopportune times and I'm out of position or they waste too much time, then I'm just dead. So I need them to spawn in like specific places and at specific times pretty much on a map like this where everything is random. So you can see here I have 3 workers, 4, 5, and 7. 4 for the base, 5 for this area, 7 down here, just looking around collecting money. And the good thing is that there are no enemies on the low ground, so when the lava recedes, you can actually like go down and pick up like the whatever is nearby. It's too bad that the twisters are there ruining everything. So this one is the most important upgrade because it gives Taldarin AoE basically. When he kills something, the damage that you spent on that unit will explode, causing AoE, and his regular attack brings them together. So it's like his source of killing all these things at once. I tried Warbringer first, and Warbringer kept getting killed by like phoenixes and stuff, like the air-to-air units. So I decided let's try Taldarin first. Ravagers take 5 shots to kill, roaches take 2. So it's very important to like aim for the roaches and then blast them and not let them regen. So here, just walking around. Okay, we're gonna slow down now. I forgot I should have slowed down earlier, but it's fine. So now it's time for the next wave. And since I cleared the left side, they're gonna come from the one of the farther locations. Now that it's time for the lava to rise, it's time to get out of here. But yeah, I moved one of the probes back and the other one died, unfortunately. So I'm gonna like have less quote-unquote mining. So basically here, I'm just like collecting money. Right before the lava rises, I can see it moving, teleport out of here. And I need to switch suits. I don't want to let the Arbiter suit touch anything, because if the Arbiter suit touches anything, then it counts as them attacking, and Taldarin won't get the credit. So here, I'm just gonna attack, and you can see here I got 3 forges, so I can upgrade everything at once. I have 1 extra shell nearby, but not so close that it will attack. And I have to make sure that the shell doesn't do anything. We're fighting Ravaging Infestation because Ravaging Infestation is all ground, so I don't have to deal with any air units. And also because a lot of the units are armored. The roaches are armored, so Taldarin Immortal, very good against them. Here, we're gonna move to the next area. And these roaches, because they're armored, they just get wrecked, and the AoE causes them to get wrecked even faster. And instead of just moving to the left, I decided I'm going to clear some of the right, because I need to do so. And I'm going to, dodge that. And I'm just going to send Taldarin to his death. I have a shell, so I have another shell right here. So once Taldarin dies, I will basically teleport there, teleport to the left side, and then take out the next area. Okay, so Taldarin is now here. And now there's an enemy attack. Okay, they're coming from the right, and it looks like it's on the ground. So I'm going to move back, this cleared, collect, and we're going to attack on the right side. Alright, the guy on the low ground is going to collect more things, collect money. Look around. I'm going to aim for gas more than minerals, because gas is harder to get. And that's what I need for the upgrades, plus more immortals. I'm getting a few, I'm gonna get a few, what are those called? Conservators, because when I'm fighting at home, I'm gonna need to, I want to reduce the damage taken. But I also have to be careful because conservators can attack air, so I cannot let them touch overlords, which can happen. So here, I almost ran out of shells. Okay, shells right there, get out of here. And then we attack. Okay. I sometimes target fire just to make sure that they get blasted. So like I kill them with the next shot and then go on to AoE the dudes in the vicinity. Here I'm gonna clear this area on the high ground so I can make like a little base. Of course I can't use the natural because the natural is they're air units and Taldarin cannot kill air units. So I'm just gonna kill the Ravagers plus the Lings here, and that's like my makeshift base. It's not safe from Twisters, but we just have to hope that they don't touch, basically. Alright, so here, going to get these, collect, and there are 2 Ravagers over here. I want to get rid of them just so that they don't kill any probes that are coming back. So destroy that, and then bye. Ravagers are not armored, despite looking like they might be. They're just biological. They're not light, they're not armored. So pretty good for them. Now it's time to clear the next area. The low ground probe will continue looking for money. Basically, if I see a green, I'm gonna run over it. And the luck part is very relevant because like at this point, if like a double wave comes and I'm not ready, I'm just kind of screwed. I'm not gonna die to the double wave, but the double wave kind of wastes a lot of time, and yeah, that's no good. So here, I'll make sure that I always have like a shell or 2 nearby. Basically, in every fight, I expect to lose 2 shells. That's just how it is. 1 to 2 shells, depending on how big the waves are. The smaller ones, I expect to lose at least 1, and the bigger ones, I expect to lose 2, maybe more. And I also need to maintain my distance so that I don't, my shells don't attack. So here, see the blast. Through this experience, I kind of learned that, oh, Taldarin's a lot stronger than I thought. Some people don't like his pull, but I think it's, well, after looking at that, it's pretty strong actually. Like, he does good AoE if you're fighting armored, because you deal a lot of damage. Against regular units, not so much. Okay, so here, I still need to clear the next area, so I'm going to go up and then clear. And for some reason they haven't attacked, which is very nice. Now I'm going to send some probes to the makeshift base, and I'm making Stargates. Stargates are just basically the most bang for your buck in terms of stalling value. They're better than Cybernetics Core, and they cost the same. They have 600, so they have 1200 HP, effective HP. Whereas Cybernetics Core only have 1100 and Gateways have 1000. So here I put these guys. They're not close enough to hit anything, but they're not gonna touch the lava. So here I'm looking at this wave. It's coming here, so I'm just making sure this guy doesn't die, and I'm getting ready to teleport. So this hybrid is dead. Very important. He's dead. Okay, I look around. There are no more enemies. No more ground enemies. Okay. This guy's pissing on me, doesn't matter. So I see that the wave is actually not coming for a while. It's gonna take some time. So I'm gonna go here, sacrifice this, and deal as much damage as I can. And I see they're still not here. So I'm gonna go and deal as much damage as I can and get ready to teleport back. And then I realize, oh, this guy's just attacking buildings, which means that all the regular units that were there are all dead. So now I have a conservator field, gonna take less damage. And see, so I'm gonna move the shells away. Don't let them fight. Don't attack. Don't attack. And move away, because the Arbiter suit likes to attack sometimes. This next wave, because they're coming from by ground, it's actually really good. So now I can move forward and just attack. And there's also stuff here, so I'm attacking in this direction anyways. Alright, so here I'm gonna attack and then push forward. These guys will move back, and the conservators are gonna drop a field. I'm gonna drop a field and then shift click back so that they don't fight anything. They don't do anything. I attack outside of the field because I just want to make sure that I kill as much as I can before they get close. Because every time I lose Taldarin, I get pushed back. That's just how it is, since my other champs I don't have other champs, and my shells are not nearby. So I don't want to lose, I don't want to give up too much ground. That's why I just attack forward. And here I will summon some shells, and I realize I have nothing. You see, I have 1 shell. So that's, at this point, I spent too much money on observers, and I didn't realize it. So I'm like, oh shoot, I have no shells. I need to get more. So time to start getting more green greens. And then here, attack. Enemy approaches. I'm hoping they come from the bottom, so it gives me more time. Because if they come from the top, I'll have to engage them. So here, I'm getting ready to teleport. And then I have to check here. Sometimes you see here, the roaches, they don't unburrow. And then when your probe gets close, they'll unburrow and ambush you. So it's really, really unfortunate. Don't like that. And they decided, I saw that they're coming this way, actually. So instead of fighting at home, I'm gonna fight here. And I realized, okay, so when the lava announcement is made, they're gonna wait here. They're not gonna go all the way here. So I decided I can teleport some of the immortal shells over and then fight alongside Taldarin. So here we're gonna fight. Just fight. Move the shells away. Nope, don't need to. So all these guys are now dead. All dead. All right, we're good to go. The next one, the next wave, there's 3 either top or 3 bottom. Oh, this one I had to run here because I didn't have enough time. I'm glad I made it. Okay, so I'm moving them close. And then next wave, they spawn down here. Very good. So this guy, send them home. And then here we're gonna fight. I have 3 extra shells nearby just to make sure that I can keep fighting even when I lose this guy. He's about to die, right? So move him over. And then I know he's gonna die, so I just let him die. And then we do the same thing. We need an observer because the roaches like to burrow. Now I want to make sure that they stay down. Or like that I see them before they ambush my dudes. So here, okay, I have gotten all 3 of them. I look at the bottom left crystal, and I know that I can't steal it because it's too deep in the left area. So I decided, okay, let's just go on to the next area. And we're gonna attack this side. So here I switch suits so that I can recharge some Arbiter energy. And here I want to break some buildings so that the Immortals, if they get close, they don't attack the buildings. Alright, so here we're going to move closer and someone can get the crystal. There's a twister, it's kind of annoying, so go around it. And then here I want to kill the Roach Warren because killing the Roach Warren will allow me to stand there. Okay, lava's coming. So in this case, I'm just gonna stand on the left side again, not too close to the evolution chambers. So here, okay. Now I can pick up the crystal and get ready to bring it home. And there are no enemies here, no creep tumors, nothing. So this is very good clearing. And then I'm gonna move the shells closer because the next wave will definitely be on the low ground on this side. And I need to be ready. So now I have a lot more minerals than gas. I'm just gonna make a lot of buildings to stall, because later on when bigger waves come, they're gonna break my base while I'm trying to fight them, and you'll see it just happens that way. Okay, so now because of twisters, I don't just send 2 guys, I send a lot more just to make sure I have enough guys. So here, send them to the forward position. These guys move around the twister, and then here we fight. I have an observer over here, but I didn't use it. And I have here, if they spawn in top right, I'm kind of screwed because if they spawn from top right, I have to fight them, and I can't deal with this wave. So I was very fortunate that they spawned down there. And here, I'm just gonna fight them, and I have some time. I can buy some time, or I hope to finish, like destroy all these guys before they get close. And I have 1 last shell, so I hope that I can get rid of them before they get close. And fortunately, I blast them, and they're all gone. Oh, they're gone. And I see, oh my gosh, they're really close. I better get this. Go check this. Any more guys? Blast them. And they're attacking my base. So I had some of those Stargates just to stall, and now we're back. So here we're gonna attack, and those conservators are dumping fields so that I can take less damage. Okay, they destroyed my Stargates, does not matter. This is a 5-5 wave, pretty strong, but not strong enough. Taldarin, get ready to replace. Okay, so it's always the closest one to where Taldarin once was. I lost a Robo, which is unfortunate, but I still have 2 more. And I have 18 crystals. So at this point, I just need 2 more. I had an observer here, but it's gone, so I need to make more. And there's one flying over. Alright, so here I can take them out. Take out these last ones. Okay, I have a lot of minerals, so I'm gonna make more Stargates to stall. And very lucky they're attacking from the bottom again, so I'm kind of already in position. That's good. And because I killed all the enemies over here, none of those, like, the remaining enemies from the wave will charge my base. So this is the big 6-6 wave. I'm gonna need to fight here. And I'm moving shells closer. It's kind of like lone wolf range. It's like once the shell dies, I move back into range. I don't want to be too close to take hits. Okay, so conservators drop another force field or whatever bubble. Then attack. So the lava's rising, which at this point doesn't matter because I'm still fighting this wave anyways. So that's really lucky. This was the big wave, and I got to fight it while I couldn't really do anything else anyways. So let's keep going. Drop another force field, or not force field, whatever, the guardian shield thing, conservator bubble. Then attack. Oh, and the good thing about fighting this as well is the ultralists are armored. So the only enemies that aren't armored are the infested Terrans plus the hydralists. So now the last two crystals are down here. It's time to get them, and hopefully they don't attack me anytime soon. So I'm gonna use my arbiter suit, then teleport all these guys over. I have enough suits because I don't need like all the suits here. And I'm just gonna get ready. Okay, blast. On offense, I generally don't want to use a conservator because like the conservator might hit something. Now I switch suits just to make sure I can recharge energy, and so that my arbiter suit can be at home to teleport in case I need anything. So here, gonna fight, and I'm gonna move observer closer just to make sure that no guys are burrowed. They're not gonna ambush me. And I check, nothing here, so let's pick that one up. And then here, let's get ready to pick another one. Because of Twister, I put like 2 guys on standby instead of 1, actually 3. I put some multiple guys on standby, and now they're attacking me. Okay, they're attacking me, and this one, it doesn't really matter which side they're coming from because as long as I get the last crystal, I'll be fine. So here, I got the last one, and now bring them home. So it's fortunate that none of these guys encounter Twisters on the way home. I teleported everyone home, so all the fighting guys, and I'll be ready to fight. And I just need to make sure that my probe is safe. So at this point, I know they can't reach here before I get home. So yeah, I'm just gonna spend my money making stuff. At this point doesn't matter. The victory is pretty much clinched. So yeah, I just need to make sure that this guy doesn't die to a Twister. I'm gonna bring all the probes so that in case he does drop it, I at least have another guy right there to pick it up. So yeah, it took so long to get this good luck. So we're gonna bring them all home. Bring them home, boys. Alright. Molten Sal gets to live. Whatever. It's fine. So see here. Very nice 100% Taldarin circle.